Hi everybody, it's Yelapaangel again, and we're talking today about the true mirror versus selfies. So watch also my other videos, what the true mirror is, and all my other videos about the true mirror. Now, so selfies. The question, first of all, is why are people taking all of a sudden selfies? And I've heard also that a lot of accidents have happened, that people actually died bringing themselves in very dangerous situations, taking a selfie, and they, fall off a cliff or who knows what. But anyway, the point is, like, contemplate, why do you want to even take this selfie? What is this about, with this infatuation with taking these selfies? So, and I think what I figured out is this. First of all, I think that everybody is looking for themselves, and they cannot find themselves, so they're looking in these so-called mirrors that we have everywhere, millions of mirrors everywhere, and seeing your false reflection, reverse, backward reflection, that I have explained, that no one else sees except you. So your consciousness actually knows something is not right here. I don't feel good, that's not me. What is, people don't even think about it. They only know that it doesn't feel good to look in a normal mirror, because it's not the authentic you. It's a distorted image of you. So subconsciously you know that it's not the right image. So that is why I think you want to take the selfies to see what you really look like for others. But keep in mind also, it's still a picture, meaning an image of you taken in a second, capturing the moment, in that moment of your image correctly. Now, what I have noticed that is that when you actually take a selfie, that what you see on the screen is actually, again, your mirror image. Notice that. Take a book and take a selfie of yourself, and then when you see the picture, it should be the right way around. You should be able to read the book, and so the book cover, and to read your face. So I'm now recording this, as you know, in the true mirror. You can surely read your face, read the book, right? Now, also, when you look in a mirror, in this case, we're looking into the true mirror. So what that means is, when you see, you have to see the your correct reflection, non-reversed, in real time. So you can at the same time look into your eyes, which is also tricky right now. I'm recording this, and I notice that I have to actually look. I'm looking into the camera that's reflected in the true mirror, so you can actually look directly into my eyes. Let's see, I'll show you what happens if I look, for me, into the true mirror. I'm not looking at you, or looking at the screen. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at this. So, but in the true mirror, so it's a difference between taking a photo of you or looking directly, real time, into the true mirror. So, as I said, the point is, and the problem is, that you're looking for yourself and you can't find yourself. You want to know what this is, and it's your consciousness that wants to know what this is. And when you have a true mirror, you will see, because you have to do it for yourself, of course. You have your own personal relationship to the mirror, to your mirror image. So when you see what you really look like for others, what others see, you will make, as I explained before, you will make totally different decisions about your hair or about the appearance, but also if you have one and you do not use the other ones anymore, which you might have to because you're running accidentally into them because they're everywhere. But for now, then you will know this is not you in a normal mirror, and do not spend much time in it at all. Get a true mirror, and it will change your life, and it will change everything. Yeah, it will change your life. And then you don't need, because you're taking also those selfies because you want to give yourself feedback, and you can't do that in a normal mirror because it's backwards. Well, subconscious, again, you don't know that it's backwards, but you know it, you don't. What huge big difference that makes, whether you see yourself reversed or not. So what I will explain also in the other videos about self-realization, that that you will actually see who and what you truly are. But that might be too much for some people that are not in that mindset yet, or they are still so identified with their mirror image that they're actually afraid. They're actually afraid to look, or thinking that, oh, I explained that before too. These thoughts come. What if I don't like what I see? And I told you before, you have to look for the one who. There are not two of you who is having these thoughts. Are there two of you who is the one who has any opinion and judgment about what is seen on a picture or in a non-reversed or reversed mirror? It's all not you. So, but this image that you have in your head and you're identifying with, it causes all your problems. It causes all your problems because you're identifying with it, and you have created a separate self, the one in the mirror. So you will see when you have the true mirror and try that, it goes much deeper after a while. You need a little bit time to get used to it, because your brain, your right brain that reads faces, has seen that your backwards image millions of times, and it's everywhere in every reflection that you see. So it has to get a little bit adjustment. Your brain has to get used to that new image for you, the new view of you for you, because everyone else already sees that. So as I said, in terms of the selfies, also check, when you go actually on Messenger, on Skype, and on all these services that actually have video calling, notice that you can see your own image in the corner, but be aware. You again check it with a book or when reading or some writing in front of it. It's always your mirror image. But if you switch to the camera on your phone, or the camera on your computer, it's the true mirror. It's a real image. So it's very tricky. So you're talking to someone, they see themselves backwards, you see yourselves backwards, and it's a totally distorted communication, again, because you are so hypnotized by that backwards image. So in terms of selfies, why do you need to take the selfies? Because this false self thinks, do I really exist? No, exactly. Actually, the reverse one does not exist. As I said, no one sees it except you. How can it exist, right? But the problem is also that because you have identified with that, and you have to make a self out of it, it's your person, and it's like a shocking news if I say, hey, you don't look like that. You look totally different, right? For that false idea you have in your head, it's like quite crushing, And I also want to say something very briefly about certain people posting self-help videos in the mirror for people to accomplish self-love, or they direct them to say, oh, I love you. It doesn't work. Because again, have you noticed that for thousands of years, people have mirrors. Do they feel better when they say "I love you" in the mirror? Because it's not the one that everyone else sees. So, and again, the other two of you, to whom are you saying "I love you"? I like what Eckhart Tolle says in The Power of Now. He says, under give the chapter, give up the relationship with yourself, because I'm standing in front of a mirror. It's not who and what I am. It's just here in this case a true non-reversed reflection of this, and not the reversed one. It doesn't exist. But I'm not that. You are not that. I am the being that looks through these eyes, and you are that. We are that. We are consciousness. So contemplate next time before you want to take a selfie. Why am I taking a selfie? What is that for? Why? What is the purpose of this? And if you want to get more self-exploration, get a true mirror. There's an instruction here on my info how you can actually order one with $50 discount from John Walter's TrueMirror.com website. And it truly will save your life, save your life probably too, change your life and save your life, and seeing that you don't have a life, that you are alive, we are alive. So why are you taking the selfies? Contemplate that. Okay. Bye bye, and have fun with the true mirror if you get one. Bye.